us.
Yeah.
E fusi mea le tau mawhai on the wha polonga i tato, ma ia wha, what's the word, release or free? Wha sa aloto?
No.
Speaking in English, we know and I understand. Okay. So God, okay, Grandma. So the power is the binding and the loosening. Too many times we are so good at binding, and you know we bind in our negative words. Oh, you can't make a basket, Gianna. You can't. You'll never. You just. I take you to practice. You never win a game. You never make a basket. You're not worth anything. You can never amount to anything. We bind. Don't you know what you're doing? How come I always got? That is a form of binding, enslaving, to the point to where we destroy self-esteem. To the point to where, because we want to think for that person, and then at the same time, we lock that person's personal growth. How about if we speak words of negativity? We bind people up. And so we're so good at binding, but we're not good at loosening. Like watch here. I'm gonna bring this. It's so easy to hurt somebody, but yet it's so hard to forgive somebody.
That's correct.
Huh? We want to hurt you, makes me feel good, but I want to just keep you in here. I don't want to forgive you.
Yeah.
I want to let you know that what you did hurt me, and you're gonna hurt back.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh?
Right.
We bind. We don't want to set free. We don't want to say, you know what? Okay, it's over and done with. It's squashed. Just water under the bridge. Let's go on.
Yes.
But we don't want to do that because we want to bind up instead of setting people free. And you know what? Even your worst enemy, if you would set free your worst enemy, there would be a new respect for who you are. That winning isn't everything.
Right.
Winning is not everything.
No.
Huh? And so here, the keys that are given to us, the binding and loosening. Every day we go to work, every day we live, I bet you, I'm telling you, throughout the whole day, you are doing one of these two things, either binding or setting free.
Yeah. God, they give everybody a key
Of the kingdom.
himself, of
Yeah.
heaven.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now that's just the easy things, binding and loosening. Because you see, there's another flip side to this thing. And the other flip side to this thing is that we don't bind what needs to be bind.
Right.
Instead of binding what needs to be bind, we loosen it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Huh. That's the other side. Huh? And the things that are loose, instead of binding it, we let it go.
Yeah.
Look, thoughts, words, attitudes. I'm speaking to my young one. Attitudes. Every day, you gotta bind that which is right
That the Moses is your attitude.
and loosen it.
Your grandma said the mostest is your attitude.
O lefa pala ni mele a grandma. O lo attitude e moaile le lo altitude.
Yeah.
Ama wala lo attitude ya ama wala lo foi lo altitude. Le lo fa sa mo altitude.
Attitude. O fa Samoa, o le amionga. Amionga a kangaka. Your attitude. You are not a bad girl. Not a bad boy. You are a good man. You are that attitude.
Yeah.
That it's mean
Amionga.
no. That not for all that I appointed. No. It was me. That's my attitude. I show everybody here and there them amio. Yeah, amio. That's what it attitude. Awa mionga o e pai.
Right.
There was saula nguku. Thank God. Le whaawinga sa o le upu attitude. O le amio nga kangaka.
The way you are as a person.
Yeah.
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 So, Mera,
You go ahead.
yeah. Okay.
You speak English anyway,
Okay.
because I understand.
Okay, and so here's the thing for us. These keys, it's for a reason. You know, sometimes I can sit in church and I'm listening, but I'm not there. My mind is somewhere else. Things I need to take care of, issues that I need to take care of. And the thing is, it's like, I just need to know that I'll take care of those things when the right time. But in the meantime, if my mind is over here, I'm missing out on what's being said. Like this morning when we were talking about, Peter, I'm building my church on the rock, my mind was on some things I had to take care of today after service. But when he got down to, behold, I give you the keys to the kingdom, I heard that as if I was in, like sometimes you're in a tunnel way down here, but something will be said or spoken, and it brings you right up to date. Yeah. Well, that's how I felt this morning. And when he talked about the kings of the kingdom, I was there. Boom. What keys of the kingdom? Because when you talk about keys of the kingdom, you're talking about authority. You're talking about a delegated authority. God has the authority, the Father, the Lord has the authority, but He gives it to us. He gives it to us. So here, whenever you find yourself during the course of your day, catch yourself. What keys of the kingdom am I using? Or what keys of the kingdom am I not using? Right. When you see something bad, are you binding that thing up? When you hear something bad, are you binding that thing up? Or are you allowing it to be loose?
Yeah, that's it.
But the authority is yours. That's the whole key right here. He says one word, but there's so many great meanings. The authority is yours. So look at this, in the binding and loosening. Whenever you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel the cold in your house, you bind that thing. You bind that thing and you release the power of God in the things that you own, in the things that you drive, in the homes that you live in the roof that's over your head, in the corridors that you walk down. You bind what doesn't belong in the house and you loosen who He is.
Right.
Get your hands off my grandma. Let her have peace of mind. Get your hands off my kids. Lord, you watch and protect them wherever they go, no matter what they're doing, Lord God. I loosen your spirit to watch and to be a parameter about my children, about my wife when I can't be there, when she's working late. And I'm thinking about all the cop cars that show up there. God, keep my baby from harm and danger. I cannot be there all the time, but you are there. I can't even stay up sometimes lately, in going to pick her up. And I feel bad, but you know what? I'm so glad I have nephews and nieces. Losa, could you please pick her up? And at the time she comes to bed, and I don't even know, I don't feel her get in the bed. I'm so out of it, And so for me, it's like, Lord God, I loosen the spirit of fear in me, and I release peace in this situation to know that my hand can't reach her, but you've got her in the palm. In the palm. My cars that I drive, the issues that I have with automobiles, Lord God, I loosen my trust in you. Look, this is good. I loosen my trust in you. If you can't trust God enough for what needs to be taken care of, then you have not loosened yourself to His keeping.
Yes. We bound the trust.
You bind yourself up. I like that. Yeah, you bind yourself up.
The trust that He's given us, that He gives to us to have the trust. He gives it to us, but yet we bind it up.
Yeah.
We lock it up.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean when you say, we thank God. We have you. It's one of our brother, the family, or whatever in our own family. They give us a real attitude. That it means they give us a real good way to serve God. Thank you.
My grandma. I want you guys to look this up, please. 2 Corinthians 10. 2 Corinthians.
We are for attitude. Thank you for you to bring that word. One word. Attitude. Amionga.
Coronito. Coronito. Coronito.
Luo Coronito.
Luo Coronito.
There, I got it.
Luo Coronito.
Oh.
Coronito.